Week 1, bench day 1. Let's go. No Maddie today. I'm getting a quick training session and while she's hanging out with a friend of hers. So today I owe 155 5x5 and then some accessory work. I have my overhead press, which I love very, very much, so I'm really excited about that. We are at Good Life Northland as always. I'm stoked to get in there. Let's go, guys. First set, we'll do an easy warm-up, and we'll do a bit of a harder warm-up, and then we'll get into it. I'm gonna limit my warm-up sets to 2, I think, for a lot of this stuff. If I feel like I need to do some additional warm-up before that, then I'll find other ways to do it, and then pushing weight, because I need to save the energy for the 5x5, I think, especially as they get heavier. This is only week 1, I'm not worried about today, but my last week, I think I have, for week 4, 185 5x5, which is kind of a lot. We'll see. Week 4 is 3 weeks away. We've got time. All right, 155 on the bar. Feel warm. Feel good today. My back's still a little bit recovering, I think, from the deadlift session. Understandably, I mean, that's a lot more volume than I typically do, but yeah, I feel pretty ready to go. Let's see how it goes. A little harder than I expected it to be. Very much manageable. I feel comfortable without a spotter doing it, but scary. Bench is scary. Honestly, I'm pretty stoked for week 2. This feels good. I almost want a little bit more load. I'm going to leave this session to be the way it is. Since we're benching, I might as well chat you guys through kind of what my plan is as far as volume. So, bench for me is a pretty easy recovery lift. I find I recover from it really quick. So, for now, probably because it's lighter weight. So I'm going to try to get 3 bench sessions a week, 2 squat sessions a week, and maybe 2 deadlift sessions a week. I'm iffy. I don't know if I should do that extra deadlifting session. If you have an opinion, maybe drop it in there, but I'm recovering from deadlifts better than I expected. And if I can sneak in 1 more session, I'm tempted to. I just wonder if neurologically it'll take away from the other 2 lifts, so time will tell. Third set. That 5th rep stuck just a little. So I think this might be a really good weight, actually, to be at for the first week. I think it should feel pretty comfortable, I think, on week 1, right? We don't want to get to week 2 and feel like, oh my god, this extra, whatever, 10 pounds is like impossible and there is no 5th rep. I'd rather not have to backtrack if I don't have to. Obviously, you're not going to be perfect. If your program's a little light, there's no shame adding a little bit. If your program's a little heavy, there's no detriment to pulling back. As a matter of fact, it's probably better because you're going to keep your ass from getting injured or dropping the bar on your teeth, like if you don't have a spotter, like I almost did the other week. If you haven't seen that video, go check that video out. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this. I kind of like benching more. It feels good. I've been doing it enough now that I feel like I actually get some pec recruitment, which is interesting. Okay, I swear I'm figuring out what leg drive is. Okay, I'm starting to realize leg drive isn't about pushing up. It's really tempting to think that way because the bar path feels like it's up, but it's not. In a bench press, it's more of a kind of a backwards J. That's more your pattern. So leg drive shouldn't be kicking up, it should be kicking back. So if you push your heels into the floor, it actually this might be the reason why flat shoes are preferred on bench for a lot of lifters, because having the heel elevated actually makes it really hard to push down through your heel towards the bar. I might have to rethink my shoe choices for the comp. Too early. Anyways, leg drive, I'm starting to realize it needs to go this way, not this way. The more you do it, the more you learn, I guess. Okay, up to barbell overhead. Dallas said this is a good thing for bench, which I'm really happy about because I love this lift and I would hate to get it out of my program. I want to do the powerlifting meet, don't get me wrong, I really do. But there's very few things in this world I love as much as deadlifting and overhead pressing. So good. We're gonna go with our typical, oh my god, brain do math. I'm so bad at math. Got a 25, and a 25, 10, another 10, 35, 70, 115. We'll go for 5. That felt late. I'm gonna go up to 135, see if we can make 5 happen there. I'm only gonna do 3 sets here. I don't want to gas myself too much with accessory work. I want most of my volume to go into my bench, but since I am gonna do 3 sets here, I might as well go heavier. So let's see if we can get 5. That was the hardest I ever worked for a rapid overhead press. Like, I almost seized my quads pushing that last rep up. That was wild. I'm gonna take a good rest. I'm gonna try for another 5 here. I'll admit I didn't rest very much between 1 and 2, so I might have gotten a little cocky, but that's okay. We're gonna try to get our 5 reps here. Only 4 on that last overhead. That's okay though. Very impressed with myself. Last time I tried 135, I think I did 2 and then eked out a very sloppy third. So to do 2 sets of it like 3 months later is pretty wild. Down to some accessory stuff. We're gonna do some bicep work. I decided today I want to do some strict curling, so we're gonna do some strict curling, and do some tricep extensions, lateral raises, go home. 80 on a strict curl I can live with. So 3 sets for this accessory. Sorry guys, I missed the first one. Then we'll do some tricep extensions. These accessories are gonna feel really hard once we get to week 4. A little bit of tricep work, and we'll get a little bit of shoulder work in. We'll finish the session off. I might do some overhead cable extensions for shoulders today, just to swap things out a little bit. Have to save a homie with a phone charger. The gym's a community at the end of the day. Even the accessories are starting to move. I'm gonna need to up that 80 on the pull downs to 100 here soon. Training's gonna get real hard real fast here. Three sets of shoulders, and then I have my permission to cry. These are hard, and I like them. Swapping out accessories is fun sometimes. I mean, as long as I'm hitting the same muscle belly, this isn't like necessary work necessarily. It's just to keep things balanced, right? I don't want my shoulders getting weak. I don't want my biceps getting weak as my triceps get stronger on the bench, right? So I want all these things to be able to balance each other. That's the point of these accessories. I actually had a dumbbell press in on my bench day too. You guys might have noticed that in the past. I removed it because when Dallas and I were chatting, he thought it was too similar a movement. So if we can do that overloading on the bench press instead and get more volume in there, why bother with the dumbbell press? The odd time, if I feel good, I might still throw it back in just to get a little additional weight on, but more weight on the bench makes a lot more sense. That session was honestly awesome. Sitting in the massage chairs, real comfy, getting some recovery in, getting my back kneaded a little bit. I had so much fun with that. I'm starting to have a lot more fun with bench press, that I'm a little bit more comfortable on it, and doing my arm accessories is really nice too. So little by little, man, I think the program's really solid. I wish I could fast forward a year. I'm so curious what it'll be like. Yeah, man, I'm just stoked, honestly. I'm so stoked.